Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Today's beer comes from Evil Twin Brewing. Oh yeah, Evil Twin, Jeppy and the clowns at Evil Twin. This is their Bozo beer. Must be named after Jeppy, what do you think? Ha ha ha. This is a big beer, guys, 17.20%. Drink this one at home. Jeppy and the guys up there at Evil Twin are known for brewing big, rich, tasty imperial stouts, 12% and bigger. This is a huge beer at 17.2%. One of these is enough to get you a DUI if you're drinking and driving. Just drink responsibly, guys. Drink this one at home or have a designated driver if you're drinking it out. Commercial description on this one. I'm going to Beer Addict for this. It says this is a really big beer and we wanted to put it in small bottles, but the two bozos were so fat they couldn't fit on the label. Enjoy this rich, ridiculous, and screwballish imperial stout with hints of molasses, lactose, chocolate, almond, hazelnut, vanilla bean, cinnamon, oak spiral, chili, marshmallow, muscovado, sugar, chestnut, and coffee, made for bozos. Hey, this must be Jeppy's favorite beer, huh? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright guys, this was sent to me by my brother Rico, and he writes 17.2 Imperial Stout, and he tells me exactly the same thing I just read to you with all the ingredients. 60 IBUs on this beer. It says, looks like they're dating their beers now, at least their canned beers. We've had the date and ABV canned on January 10th of 18. He said he bought a 4-pack and it was 30 bucks. Well, you gotta expect 17.2%. That's a lot of alcohol, man. That's 3 beers in one can. Like I said, drink responsibly, guys. Don't hurt yourself or any innocent people trying to drink this out at a bar or brew pub or whatever. And like I said, not to take anything away from Evil Twin, they do make some really, really tasty imperial stouts, but they price it accordingly. As in with this, 30 bucks. But you got to realize, all right, you divide that 30 into 4, you're looking at $7.50 a can. It is a 16-ounce can, a little on the pricier side, but it's 17.2%. That's 3 beers in one can. So if you look at it like that, not too bad. But anyway, that's all we really talk about. We got the IBUs, we got the ABV, and he says it got a canned on date on it. There is something printed on the bottom. It says 1/16/18. So we got all 3 bits of information to make an educated purchase if you're buying this at a beer store. So let's get it open. Final beer of the evening for me, guys. So let's see what we have. See what we got. And it's pitch black coming out of the can, guys. While I do this, I'm going to go down the center. Cheese is buttery brie, good Havarti Swiss. General chocolate, digestive. Meat is beef, smoked meat, game, and grilled meat. Glass part of pint, Becker, tumbler, snifter. Oversized wine glass. I got my favorite tulip glass here. And it says here it can be sold for a long period of time. So, I guess it's up to your option. I didn't see where there was any coffee brewed on this, so it is probably going to keep for a while. especially being a 17.2%. My God, this ought to keep 10, 15, even 20 years. About a quarter finger of head on that pour. Over into the light. I'm not seeing any at all. It is pitch black, guys. To the nose we go. Rich roasted malt, molasses, caramel, toffee, maybe a slight hint of some bittersweet chocolate and licorice in there. Basically, the roasted malt and the molasses is sticking out more than anything else right now. It's just right out of the fridge, it's chilled, and we're going to let it warm up like we always do. It smells pretty good. I'll have to give them that. It smells pretty good, and they're basically experts at these 12% and bigger imperial stouts. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Rico. Even though it doesn't say about any coffee being brewed with this that I see, I am getting some coffee notes. A little bit of sweetness in there from maybe some lactose. Slight nuttiness. Very enjoyable. The alcohol is pretty well hidden for that big of a beer, 17.2%. Nice coffee notes. That is a well-made beer, guys. For it to be that big at 17.2%, it is awesomely well done. And you know, as much as I have a distaste for the man that's in charge of the brewing of Evil Twin beers, I will give him the credit that he knows what he's doing on these style of beers. I can't take that away from him. He may be arrogant, he may be a butthole, but he knows what he's doing when he's brewing these big beers. So, let's do the back end pour on this before I go off camera. I don't see how I could possibly change any kind of appearance or anything on that. But it's, like a can said, it's a Bozo beer, made for bozos. Maybe I'm a bozo for drinking it, and maybe Rico's a bozo for buying it. But yeah, it is what it is, ain't it? Alright guys, we're going to sip on this for a little bit, probably step out on the deck, fire up a stogie, and sip on this, and let it come up to room temperature, and we'll come back and see what we end up with, but it's pretty impressive right now. Alright guys, I'm back, and got the hiccups, imagine that. Nice beer, very well done beer. I mean, for 17.2%. Slight hint of the alcohol, but it's not overpowering, it's not burning or anything crazy like that. Well done. And these guys there at Evil Twin do some awesome beers as far as I'm concerned on these monster imperial stouts. Bear with me, I'm trying to make this quick since I have the hiccups. Very tasty. Very well done. A lot of stuff going on with the nuttiness and the vanilla and the roasted malt and everything. I mean, a lot of stuff. Very complex beer. A lot of stuff in this beer. So, let's do the final chug here. Very nice. Very well made beer. Very, very nice. Like I said, he is dating the cans now. We do have the IBUs available on Untapped. I don't think it's on the can, but the writing they put on this can is virtually impossible to see. It blends in with the graphics of the can. It does say Imperial Stout, malt beverage with natural flavors. I'm more appeased or more pleasantly surprised that they're using natural flavors than artificial flavors like some of the other breweries do. but it is a monster beer. It's 17.2%. Once again, drink responsibly. If you drink this out in a brew pub or a bar or anywhere where it may be served, make sure you have a designated driver, because one of these is enough to get you in trouble through a DUI checkpoint in this state anyway. So, just don't want to see anybody hurt themselves or any innocent people they may run into. That would be horrible if you had an accident and there was a child or something like that. I mean, I don't want to go there, but just be aware. One of these is 17.2%, guys. Big beer, monster beer. Guys, I think this is an A beer. I'm gonna give it an A, 95, right down the middle. Over to Beer Advocate. Beer Advocate says 4.24, which is in their A- range. I think it's a little better than that. As much as it chaps my ass to give him a real good grade, he does these beers very well. Over to Beer Advocate, but just remember, this is $30 for 4 of these. They price them accordingly, but you got to realize it's 17.2%. Takes a lot of malt, a lot of hops to produce a beer of this magnitude. Untapped has this beer at 4.2%, which is rating on the curve, A- to A scale. So it's definitely an A beer all the way around, guys. Very impressive beer. Only thing I could say to make it better is put it in the bourbon barrel for a little while. Get some of those bourbon notes going on here, but that's just my opinion. A beer all the way around, guys. If you had this beer from Evil Twin, this is their Bozo beer. It must be named after Jeffy, like I said. Or the Bozos like myself that's drinking it and reviewing it, or Rico that's buying it. So it's a Bozo beer, but it's a very tasty beer. So if you've had it, let me know what you think. We meet again. Let's go see what's in the fridge.